Welcome back, everyone. Today I wanted to start off with some major base construction. What started out as an area beautification project quickly snowballed into a major overhaul of the design of the main structure. I completed the final 2 towers in the corners, and I finally finished all of the spikes on the defensive walls, as well as various repairs along the line. I did encounter a midnight raid of a huge group of mutants. It was like 3 twins, 4 fingers, a handful of creepies. It was pretty intense. And there were also assorted cannibal raids, but really nothing noteworthy. What is noteworthy is that after about 3 hours of recording, it was about 3 in-game days, on both of my computers, the game did crash, and unfortunately I had not been saving. And so needless to say, all progress was lost. And so I considered re-recording from the start, just starting over fresh. But to be perfectly honest, almost the exact same thing happened during the last recording. Actually, during the last recording, there was a recording error, and after about 4 minutes of recording, my software cut out. I didn't find out until the very end that just nothing had been recorded, so I had to restart that whole episode. And so after re-recording basically 2 episodes in a row, it didn't sound very appealing to me, so I just kept this recording that you're watching, and instead I just hopped back into the game, and this time I just made it a single player session instead of multiplayer session where I have like both cameras going at the same time. And I redid all of the construction. I did the major overhaul on the main building again. This time I did things a little bit differently, just kind of having learned some things the first time around. And I really do like how this version came out here. And so this episode will only probably be a few minutes long, but I can definitively say now that the base is finished. So let's hop in and I'll give you all the tour. All right, welcome in everyone. I'm really sorry that everything got messed up today. This just happens sometimes when you're recording, especially when I make things more complicated, like recording on 2 computers at once. And yeah, it's happened to me before, and I'm sure it'll happen again someday, but it is what it is. So basically, I don't know, it's about the same. I can't really remember how it was the first time around, but the big problem was I was trying to like rip off the roof and kind of make this one big thing up here, and then I was like, well, if we do that, we have to have a catwalk going around the entire thing, because I was having a really hard time accessing these logs on the back, like the top back of our automatic log sorter thing. And so I did have to eliminate kind of the top layer because it just wasn't working out. I thought that the logs would kind of go up through the floor, but it's just not how it works. But anyway, I've got the zip lines reconnected, and I've got them coming in from a few different directions. This one here just goes to the hang glider chain, you know, and this one goes over to the bridge. So we've basically, all the log holders are now just on the same level. So all the ones that were on the top, I just, you know, broke them down and moved them down here on the bottom. Towers are complete, all 4 of them, and I've got some, I used a whole bunch of cloth to make torches, and I did finally, I've been saying it for a while, that I don't think the cannibals attack from the back, and so I did rip off the whole backyard, the back wall, so that we could have a nice kind of backyard right here on the waterfront. I think everyone seems to like it a lot more. The other thing, the problem that I was having is just like everyone getting stuck everywhere. And so I think this base design here is just a little bit more amenable to the AI not getting stuck everywhere. I'm really excited to see how these planters come out here. I did plant some aloe vera and some, some yarrow, and oh, it's sprouting. Wow, already, that's nice. And I'll probably put some more up. Oh, there we go, there's my aloe coming through a little bit. That's nice. I don't know, I like it. I like the symmetry of it. I like that we have like small resource storage here on the bottom and log storage up on the top. And you know, our living area here is really unchanged. The wall is done, man. I'd like to know how many rocks have gone into this friggin' wall here. It's just insane. Too many, really. I bit off way more than I could chew on this one. And in terms of just like dressing up the ends here, I just, I used the defensive wall and I put some spikes at the bottom. And so the only way to get around is you have to start swimming. So I'm hoping that nobody can get around there. And if they can, we'll just have to try to push the wall out into the water a little bit more and hope for the best. So far, no one has ever attacked from this side, and hopefully that continues. I've noticed here that the fish trap, in addition to having fish in it, usually, yeah, I got 3 fishes out of it that time. Look at all the fish that like to hang out around it, which is surprising. But yeah, Virginia and Kelvin seem to have a much easier time just getting in and out and going about their business without the back being completely blocked off like that. I just pulled these fish out of the fish trap and they're rotten. Do they just die after a while in the trap? Yes, they do? Okay. Good to know. All right, well, I don't think there's anything left to do here at the base, so I gotta put this video together, guys. I hope you did enjoy the sort of time lapse there in the beginning. It was gonna be epic. It was gonna be a really good episode, but it got borked in the end, so oh well. In the next episode, I think we're gonna go do, are they calling it the Hell Cave? It's the one where the golden armor is, so we'll head over there and see how involved that is, and I need to probably work on getting some more armor because, yeah, I don't have very much of it. Got almost a full set of bone armor though. Maybe we could make some more tech armor. The tech armor is like really good. If you haven't watched my armor video, you ought to check that out. I'll put a link down in the description for it. But as for construction here, I think we're pretty much done. So it's all about kind of finishing off the storyline at this point, and then we're gonna start a whole new construction project on the other side of the mountain. But anyway, my friends and fellow survivors, I think we can call it a day. Hey everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, for leaving a like, but most of all, thank you to the long list of amazing supporters that you see right here. I hope this episode has earned your subscription, and I can't wait to show you the next one. Best wishes to all, and goodbye.